How to be a hot Latina. There is more to being hot than just having good looks. Having the right personality is important too. This article will give you some tips and points on how to look your best, regardless of your figure, hair texture, or complexion. It will also give you some advice on how to get an attractive personality so that you can feel your best as well. Part 1. Acting the part. 1. Know that having a good, positive personality is an important part of being hot and attractive. Sometimes, a negative personality can make the most attractive woman unattractive. Also, know that looking hot does not mean that you have to change your personality. Be yourself, but also try to be confident and positive. 2. Respect and value yourself. Some people might assume that in order to be hot, a woman must also be slutty and dependent on others. This couldn't be further from the truth. A woman can still be hot and respect herself as a person. You can do this by dressing for yourself, and not for the pleasure or acceptance of others. If you think that strong eyebrows or wild hair is hot, then go for it. If you think that sleek hair and thin, arched eyebrows are the way to go, then do that instead. 3. Have a genuine smile. The best accessory a woman can wear is a smile. It shows that she is confident and happy with herself. Even a slight smile is better than a frown. Not only will it make you appear happier and more approachable, but it might also lift your mood a little when you are feeling down. 4. Be friendly towards others. It is perfectly fine to have close friends, but try not to confine yourself to a clique and exclude other people. You might come off as condescending and snobby, which aren't always considered to be attractive traits. Even if you have a perfect face and figure, you might not make many friends or catch someone's interest if you are mean. 5. Maintain a strong personality, but remain respectful. You don't want to come off as condescending or as a bully. If someone tries to push you to do something that you don't want to do, or don't feel comfortable doing, be firm and say no. Do not let others bully you, but at the same time, do not bully other people back. If you find yourself in a hostile situation, end the conversation and leave. This will paint you as a strong, confident woman, and people may look up to you and admire you. Do not talk back to the attacker, and do not try to bully him or her back. This will only make things worse for you. 6. Walk with confidence. Keep your back straight and your shoulders slightly tilted back. Hold your head high, but not so high that you are looking down at others. A good posture is both comfortable and confident. If your posture feels a little stiff, you might be overdoing it. Loosen up a little, but don't slouch. Slouching and crossing your arms might make you appear unapproachable. Some people might not find this to be very attractive in terms of personality. 7. Try to look more approachable by having a more open posture. This means keeping your hands loose and your arms down at your side. Try not to slouch or cross your arms over your chest. Even if you aren't looking to make new friends, an open posture will make you appear more friendly. This is considered to be a positive trait, which can help you appear more attractive to others. 8. Know that being smart can be attractive too, but try not to brag about it either. There is nothing wrong with ending your education after high school, just as there is nothing wrong with going out and getting a degree. Don't be afraid to show your wit and intelligence, but take care not to overdo it. If you brag about your knowledge, or constantly try to correct others, you might come off as condescending and arrogant. Intelligence and wit can be attractive, but arrogance and snobbery never are. Part 2. Doing your makeup. 1. Choose an eyeshadow color that is the opposite of your eye color. This will help brighten your natural eye color and make them really pop. Here are some suggestions to get you started. If you have brown eyes, go for cool colors such as plum or navy. If you have blue eyes, try a bronze or brown. If you have green eyes, stick with warm browns and violets. If you have hazel eyes, choose something that this brown, gold, or green. Consider wearing gold or copper eyeshadow to complement your skin tone. 2. Try a smoky eye, but in other shades instead of the typical charcoal. Smoky eyes can be sexy, but they don't have to be black and silver. Try using neutral shades like tans, beige, browns, pecan, or black. Apply a tan color over your entire eyelid, and sweep a creamy color onto your brow bone. Use a deep brown shade in the crease of your eyelid, and be sure to blend it well into the tan shade. Finish off with some black eyeliner and mascara. 3. Bring out your eyes with mascara or false lashes. Chances are, you already have long, thick eyelashes, but you can bring them out further with a lengthening or volumizing mascara. If you are going out to a special event, consider adding on some false lashes for extra glamour. Consider doing a cat, eye, or wing tip with your eyeliner. This will make your eyes appear more mysterious. 4. Try a bold lipstick color. This can help draw attention to your lips. Try something in bright red or even plum. You can also go with something peach, rose, orange, or coral toned. Don't wear a bold eyeshadow and a bold lip color at the same time. Don't also wear bold lipstick and bold highlighter. This will make your makeup clash and look too heavy. Instead, pair a bold eyeshadow with a neutral lipstick or a bold lipstick with a neutral eyeshadow. 5. Try not to pluck your eyebrows. Eyebrows are important because they help frame your face and eyes. Sometimes, they can get unruly and need to be thinned. Try not to get carried away while plucking them. If you make them too thin, they won't frame your face and eyes anymore. Consider going to a salon to get your eyebrows plucked or waxed by a professional. This will ensure that they are even and the right shape for your face. If you don't have time to run to the salon, consider grooming them using a brow brush. 6. Consider getting 2 different shades of foundation. Your skin tone will lighten and darken throughout the year. Try getting a lighter color for the winter months and a darker color for the summer months. You can also mix the 2 colors together as your tan deepens or fades. This will ensure that your foundation is never too light or too dark. 7. Use bronzers and blush to bring out your skin tone and cheekbones. They can also hide imperfections, or at least make them less noticeable. Use a powder brush to sweep some blush or bronzer across your forehead and cheekbones for a healthy, sun-kissed glow. Here are some color suggestions for you to try. Instead of going red or pink for the blush, try a peach shade instead. It may look more natural with your skin tone. Try a gold or copper bronzer on your cheeks. If you have a paler complexion or a lighter tan, try a light bronzer. If you have a darker complexion or a deep tan, you might not even need one to get that healthy glow. 8. Use under-eye cream to prevent shadows, and concealer to banish them. Use your ring finger to apply under-eye creams or concealer. This is your weakest finger, and will be the gentlest on the delicate skin under your eyes. You can also use concealer to hide blemishes on the rest of your face. Be sure to use a small brush to blend it into your foundation, and to set it with setting powder when you are done. 9. Wear sunscreen to protect your skin. The sun can give you a beautiful tan, but it can also damage your skin and cause skin cancer or wrinkles. Choose something that has around 15 SPF in it. It won't make you paler, but it also won't make you get much tanner either. It will, however, protect your skin from sun damage and wrinkles. If you don't like to wear sunscreen on your face, try to get some foundation or moisturizer that has at least 15 SPF in it. Don't layer sun tanning oil over sunscreen. It will make the sunscreen ineffective. If you want to get a tan, try a lower SPF instead. Part 3. Doing your hair. 1. Consider getting some layers if you have straight hair. Straight hair can be sexy, but if you find yourself constantly using mousse to give it some volume, consider adding some layers to it the next time you go for a haircut. The layers will help give your hair some volume, and you'll end up using fewer products, which will be better for your hair in the long run. 2. Treat curls with care to avoid frizz. If you have curly hair, you might be no stranger to frizz. Fortunately, there are a few things you can do to tame that frizz and let your beautiful curls show. Here are some tips. Don't brush your hair when it is dry. Instead, detangle it with a wide, toothed comb while it is still wet. Go easy on the heat styling. If you must style your hair, be sure to use a heat-protecting spray. Try using a little bit of argan or coconut oil in your hair to moisturize the strands and smooth down the frizz. Consider drying your hair with a shirt or a microfiber towel. These will be much gentler on your hair than a towel, which tends to snag and cause tears. 3. Color and highlight your hair with care. If you like to dye or highlight your hair, make sure that you are choosing a color that won't clash with your skin's undertone. Even those with darker complexions will have either a warm undertone or a cool undertone. The easiest way to tell is whether gold or silver looks best on you. If gold looks best on you, you will likely have a warm undertone. If silver looks best on you, you probably have a cool undertone. Here are some hair color suggestions, based on your skin's undertone. If you have a warm undertone and would like to dye or highlight your hair, try a warm color, such as a golden blonde or brown. If you have a cool undertone, try a cool blonde, red, or espresso brown. 4. Cut back on shampoos and conditioners containing sulfates and silicones. Silicones can make your hair look smooth and shiny, but they also cause build-up and can only be removed with sulfates. Sulfates are harsh cleaning agents that cause your hair to become dry and brittle. If you find that your hair is looking duller, frizzier, or drier than usual, take a look at your shampoo bottle and see if it contains any silicones and sulfates. If it does, consider switching to a brand that does not contain those. Consider using a round brush when blow-drying your hair to give the ends a slight curl. This will add flow and movement to your hair. 5. Try styling your hair into a up-do if you have straight hair. For a quick, sleek look, pull your hair back into a high ponytail. Be sure to smooth the hair down on top of your hair with some gel or hairspray. This will keep it flat and make your ponytail appear seamless. If you have curly or wavy hair, you can do this as well. If you want a really sleek look, however, you might want to try straightening your hair first. 6. Don't be afraid to show off your curls and waves by wearing your hair loose. You can even experiment by parting your hair off to the side. You can also try straightening just your bangs. This will help your hair frame your face a little bit more. 7. Always use a heat-protecting spray before straightening or curling your hair. You will want to do this even if you only straighten or curl your hair a few times a year. Curling irons and flat irons get very hot, and even at their lowest settings can damage healthy hair. A heat-protective spray will help keep your hair looking soft and shiny, and prevent it from getting frizzy or split ends. Part 4. Dressing for your figure. 1. Know that you don't have to have a specific body shape in order to look attractive. Different people have different ideas of what looks hot and what does not. Large and curvy can be just as attractive as thin and willowy. Instead of trying to change your figure, try to wear something that brings out your best feature, be it your tiny waist, your full hips, or your sculpted calves. The most important thing is to dress in a way that you find attractive. 2. Make an apple shaped appear more proportionate by balancing the top and bottom. If you have an apple-shaped figure, you are fullest around your middle and slimmer in the legs. You can help balance the proportions between your top and bottom by wearing slimmer tops and wider pants. Here are some ideas to get you started. Try blouses with corset, like seams, or tops that wrap around you. Both will help your waist appear smaller. Try a dress or jacket that has some pleating under the bust line. This will draw the eye down vertically and make your midsection appear flatter. Try a V-neck or a scoop neck shirt. This will make your neck appear longer, and it will draw attention up towards your pretty face. Consider straight-leg jeans instead of skinny jeans. This will help balance out your figure. If you want to hide your tummy, try some high-waisted pants. Avoid A-lines, billowing blouses, or small prints. If you want to wear something with prints, try a larger pattern. 3. Make a pear-shaped figure appear more balanced with the right clothes. If you have a pear shape, then you likely have a smaller chest and a larger hip and tight area. You can make your figure appear more proportionate by wearing slimmer bottoms and looser tops. Here are some tips to get you started. Try wearing darker colored pants or skirts. They will make your legs appear more slender. Try wearing an A-line blouse or a tunic. If you like to wear belts with them, position the belt just below your natural waistline. Consider a skirt that flares out slightly at the bottom. Thick, wide waistbands will help your lower portion appear smaller. Avoid wearing tight tops. They will make your top part appear smaller and your bottom part appear even larger. 4. Don't be afraid to flaunt an hourglass figure. If you have an hourglass shape, your hips and bust will be the same size, or similar, and your waist will be much smaller. Most women probably envy you. Here are some tips on how to get the most out of your figure. Avoid anything with too many frills or ruffles. You might also want to avoid straight-lined blouses and dresses. Make your waist appear even smaller by wearing thick belts. Avoid wearing busy prints and patterns. Instead, opt for simple patterns or solid colors. Consider wearing a wrap top or a shirt with a scoop or boat neckline. Try some bootcut or flared jeans. 5. Wear the right things to make the most out of an athletic or boyish figure. There is nothing wrong with lacking curves, but there are things you can do to give the illusion of having some. Here are a few tips to get you started. Try a blouse or dress that has ruffles or ruching at the top. This will help your bust appear fuller. Don't be afraid to wear sleeveless tops. This is a great chance to show off your toned arms. Try a high-waisted skirt. This will give the illusion of a slender waist and fuller hips. Get some low-rise bootcut jeans. These will draw the focus to your hips and make them appear fuller than they actually are. If you want to appear more feminine, then you might want to avoid anything that is too boxy or straight cut. These sorts of styles will give you a boyish figure, unless this is what you are going for. 6. Know what you can do to feel more confident. Every body shape is beautiful, but if having a slimmer waist or larger hips will help you feel more confident about yourself, there are a few simple things you can try without making drastic changes. If you want to have more cleavage, try a push-up bra. You can also buy some silicone pads to stick inside your bra. If you feel self-conscious about your tummy, try wearing some high-waisted pants or skirts. They will give you a chic, classy look that is still sexy. You can also wear supportive or control top tights. If you think your neck looks too short or chunky, try wearing a V-neck blouse. This will draw the eye downward and make your neck appear longer than it actually is. On the other hand, if you think your neck is too long, try wearing collared blouses. They will draw the eye upward and make your neck appear shorter. If you think your legs look too stumpy and short, try wearing some nude, colored heels. These will make your legs appear longer than they actually are. Tips. Dress for yourself, not for others. What matters most is what you think. Always keep smiling, even if you're having a bad day. Being hot doesn't mean that you also have to be submissive. Respect yourself and do not let others bully you or boss you around. It's okay to flirt, but try not to come off as fast and easy to get. This could lead to potential problems, including harassment and stalking. Being confident about yourself is important, but try not to be arrogant or condescending.